Welcome to a demonstration of the VS2480, the ultimate digital production studio. Roland is the undisputed world leader in digital recording and mixing. With over 250,000 digital recorders in use worldwide, Roland is the only company with the experience and dedicated mixing, effects, and recording technology to produce a workstation as powerful, flexible, and reliable as the VS2480. The VS2480 has unprecedented recording, mixing, and connectivity power. With features like 16 world-class microphone preamps, 64 channels of automated moving faders with dynamics on every channel, up to 8 stereo FX processors, pad playback, an incredibly easy user interface, a VGA output, and more. The VS2480 gives you the flexibility to easily meet the needs of any production or recording project. You can operate the 2480 exclusively from a mouse, keyboard, and VGA monitor. Open menus instantly with the mouse. Zoom in on tracks to get a precise waveform detail, and instantly jump to individual channel settings. Use the mouse to change EQ, dynamics, and even surround mix settings. Of course, at any time, you can control the 2480 from the dedicated knobs and controls. Dedicated buttons and faders plus full mouse-based graphical editing makes the VS2480 the ideal solution for music production in both terms of speed of operation and stability. So sit back and prepare to be blown away. From the project studio to the professional, the VS2480 is the answer to all of your production needs and dreams. As a recorder, the VS2480 is capable of 16 tracks of simultaneous 24-bit recording and 24 tracks of playback. With 384 virtual tracks, 100 locators, 1,000 markers, the built-in hard drive provides hours of recording time for any job from music to post-production. For CD burning convenience, the VS2480 CD has a CD burner built right in. The VS2480's input and output flexibility is really astounding. It's more comprehensive than even dedicated digital mixers for 3 or 4 times the price of the whole system. With 36 inputs and 32 outputs to choose from, you will have the ability to meet any input and output need. From live recording that requires up to 24 mics with phantom power to transferring tracks digitally to multiple MDMs or computer-based systems, the VS2480 can do it all. The VS2480's 36 inputs start with 16 24-bit microphone or balanced line inputs, including 8 XLR connectors with individually switchable phantom power. The VS2480 features a brand new, extremely high-quality dual-circuit microphone preamp that rivals dedicated units priced in the thousands of dollars for only 2 channels. And remember, the VS2480 has 16 mic pre's standard. This is an amazing value just by itself. The VS2480 has 2 independent SPDIF digital inputs. In addition, there are 2 R-Bus connectors featuring 8 channels of 24-bit up to 96 kHz I/O. Using inexpensive Roland accessories, these R-Bus connectors give you the flexibility to configure your VS2480 to interface to a wide range of digital or analog connections, including DA88s, ADATs, and AES EBU devices. Using Roland's RPC1 PCI card interface, you can even connect your VS2480 directly to computers or add up to 16 more high-quality 24-bit mic inputs. Roland's R-Bus lets you custom design the physical I/O of your VS2480 any way you need it. On the output side, the VS2480 features 32 connectors, including 8 balanced analog outputs, 2 pairs of SPDIF outs, 16 channels of digital R-Bus outputs, as well as 2 independent stereo headphone outs that are routable from any of the system buses. Now that's real flexibility. For combining all of these inputs and tracks, the VS2480 has incredible mixing power, including a 64-channel fully automated digital mixer with moving faders and 5 bands of EQ, plus dynamics on every channel. It also has 56-bit internal processing. That explains the VS2480's smooth EQ, FX, and incredible sound quality. In fact, it's really the sound quality of the whole system that is the VS2480's most outstanding feature. You've got to hear the 2480 to realize how groundbreaking this system is. Let's take a quick look at the mixer. First of all, there is an easy-to-use digital patch bay that lets you route any of your 36 inputs to the 24-channel input mixer. This mixer is always available for either mixing inputs for recording or for mixing additional analog or digital inputs along with your 24 playback tracks and FX when you're mastering. By the way, the VS2480 can mix and record all 24 inputs, 24 tracks, and 8 stereo FX returns to 2 internal mastering tracks. Using the VS2480's digital routing system, you can connect any channel of the input mixer to any track for recording. You can also assign aux returns, inputs, or other recorded tracks to your destination tracks for bouncing. The rule with patching in the 2480? Anything, anywhere. Then save your custom routing in one of 100 user presets in the Patch Bay library. Having all this mixing power lets you use the VS2480 for many applications, including mixing live audio for a main and even several monitor mixes while simultaneously recording up to 16 tracks. All 24 input and 24 track channels of the mixer have dynamics and 5 bands of EQ, along with the features such as 16 fader groups, phase control, digital attenuation, and up to 8 inserts per channel. Features you might not find in mixers costing many times more than the whole VS2480 system. These 24 inputs and 24 tracks, combined with 8 stereo FX returns, add up to 64 channels of fully automated digital mixing. Let's EQ a track. Listen to how smooth and musical the EQ sounds. Using channel dynamics, we can easily gate out the snare bleed on this kick drum. Notice there's even a sidechain key available on the VS2480's Dynamics processor. When you're ready for mixdown, use the graphic displays of the 64-channel fully automated digital mixer. From here, automating your mixes is simple. During a mix, you can ride the faders either from the mouse or just simply reach down and grab and mix as many faders as you're comfortable with. Automate your mixes in several passes, layering as you go along. Faders, panning, EQ, mutes, effect levels, and even 5.1 surround mix settings can be automated. Edit your auto mix from the VGA by viewing auto mix data graphically represented over audio waveforms in the playlist display. The whole mixer is completely automated to help you create the best possible mixes. It's really easy to use. And of course, you can also go in and edit your automation, or copy a perfect version of your chorus mix to later parts of your song. You can compress or expand your mixes, or create fades automatically. Even EQ and surround position can be automated. There are also 100 scenes per project that lets you store every mixer and V-Track setting for instantly trying new versions or comparing mix ideas. And of course, mixer snapshots can be recalled using the onboard automation. The 2480 lets you save 9 different auto mixes per project. Try mixing your song different ways and compare them instantly. Of course, all the auto mix data and different mixes are saved when you back up your project to CDR, so you can recall a mix weeks or even months later. The VS2480's digital mixing capabilities rival any professional mixer at any price.